coming to select theaters as well as on-demand services tomorrow, January 13th, from the people over at Gravitas Ventures. I was able to check out this film just a little bit early. Is it worth the watch though? Let's find out. Dormouse ultimately follows around Mouse, an inspiring comic book writer who works at a burlesque club. When a number of girls at this club mysteriously vanish without a trace, she takes it upon herself to track their whereabouts down, and the more that she digs, the further down a web of crime she tumbles. So as far as if this film is any good or not, I think that it completely depends on the type of movies that you like to watch. As a neo-noir flick, this is really stylistic and crafty. I can tell you that as far as technical aspects are concerned, I have a lot of respect for what this film is doing. There's a lot of thought put into how the film plays out visually, and even what it sounds like. That I can't really complain about. The sheer amount of work put into colors that were used in some of these scenes reminded me of some of the production design in the Netflix movie The Babysitter. Take a look at the screen capture of the film. I may be the only one and absolutely nuts, but I find the look of this shot subtly perfect and colorfully symmetric. There's like 3 colors in the entire shot. The soft navy, the cloud-like white, and the ever so slight hint of golden bronze. It's amazing. And that's just the beginning. I found everything relating to visuals, cinematography, editing, dialogue, music, and sound, all to be absolutely consistent with how good it really was from beginning to end. Truly. And as a noir, you know that you're probably going to be getting a lot of narration, and you do. A bunch of which sounds almost poetic in nature. The editing, going back and forth between the real world and how our hero sees the world through the pages of a comic, is smooth as silk. Honestly, it has a style, an atmosphere. There's a vision that the director had, and that vision was never once lost on me. I'm sure you can sense a but coming though. And true enough, I have a big but. I've never once been one to enjoy a noir film, whether you're talking about traditional or neo-noir. Something about the melodramatic yet emotionless performance always takes me out of it. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the point. I do understand that. If they were more realistic in their performances, that would throw off the entire feel of the production. But at the same time, that's always been what has bugged me about this subgenre. You may love noir films, but I don't. I found the story here to be weak. I found that, as a whole, I was bored. Even though I highly appreciated the work done behind the scenes, I also realized that it's full of stuff I could never do myself. Every now and then I run into these types of movies where my appreciation for the work butts heads with my personal enjoyment of the film. If I were to score this simply based off of my personal feelings on it, it might get a D. But in reality, because I really do think the work behind the scenes was good, credit where it's due here. This movie's at least getting a C+ letter grade and final overall score of 68%, 68 out of 100 possible stars. Digging a little bit deeper into my unbiased and biased scores down below, you will see that rift in the scores. 76% technical score. That's honestly pretty darn decent. But I was bored, so my bias score's 60, because my personal experience was not the best. But maybe I'm the only one here. Maybe I am absolutely nuts and crazy and whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this film if you have seen it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know. And as for YouTube, you guys know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe button, and bell to be notified when I come out with my next review. And until then, peace out.